Carnivore is keto simplified. And the rules, well, they're pretty obvious. You eat meat and eggs only. This menu leads to a nearly zero carbohydrate menu, and it avoids the hassle of tracking your carbohydrates. The rule for carnivores is that they don't have to count calories. They simply eat until they're satisfied, not stuffed. This is a great rule, but one of the biggest pitfalls of carnivore is that the volume of food eventually matters. They eat way too much food. Yes, we all eat too fast. We get too much pleasure out of what we eat. And folks entering the carnivore diet have a low production of those hormones that satiate them, that make them feel full. And like most of us, they are more food addicted than they want to admit. And honestly, carnivore works at first for many people because they lower their insulin from what they were doing. But they will eventually plateau, or worse, start to gain weight on the carnivore diet. Every time you eat, even a carnivore menu, stimulates your body's production of insulin. And lowering the insulin from whatever it was yesterday is the key to these unbelievable stories that you hear on the carnivore diet. In every person, ketone production naturally declines the more their body adapts. And I teach my patients what are the steps to keep that robust production of ketones around. That's how you get these great stories. Next, we have salt. Yes, you must add salt. I love coffee, probably inappropriately, and I actually like putting my salt in my coffee. Why do you need salt? Being in ketosis means your body will diurese, and that means you're going to pee out more of those electrolytes and minerals than you're putting in. This leads to the pitfall of the keto flu. You need to add these minerals and electrolytes back to your body. If you miss this step, you may waste more of those electrolytes through your urine than you're consuming. And although it can cause little side effects, it also can cause some severe ones like a heart arrhythmia. Most folks just get a lightheadedness or a headache, get a little irritable, and are very tired. This is preventable with that salt. You can suck on a salt rock, which sounds strange, but is fun. You can also make sole water or just add it in. My favorite salt with the best mineral profile is Redmond salt. And next, keep ketones in circulation. What this means is you must consume enough fat to do that. Doing carnivore the Dr. Boz way means you cannot fear fat. Many people do carnivore because of the amazing stories of reversing health problems. The pitfall is they skip over the fatty meat on the menu and go to the lean chicken breast or fish without skin. And there's no fat in that. Follow this advice closely. The reason these amazing stories happen are because they're in ketosis and triggering autophagy. And you have to have ketones in circulation to do that. Severely insulin-resistant patients will struggle to lose that weight when they have the high protein without the fat. Successful carnivores build a menu where the macros of their fat total 70 to 80% of their menu. Their menu is filled with pork belly, brisket, oxtail, ribs, sausage, duck with skin, high quality salami, pepperoni, and mackerel with the skin on. Of course, I'm going to recommend the most nutrient-dense food as sardines with the skin on. Some carnivores avoid dairy, and if you get some GI upset when you consume dairy, then stop it. Stop it strictly for 6 months. At 6 months into the carnivore diet, I'm amazed at how many people have a reversal of several of those food intolerances. Simplicity is your ally. Don't mix up simple with easy, and remember that these 3 steps are non-negotiable. And the biggest one is keep those ketones in circulation. I wrote the book KetoCONTINUUM and used these steps to teach my patients how to burst the production of ketones when it starts to slump. If you've struggled with this, click on that link for the online course or the workbook, and you will see the easy steps to reverse this problem. I'll see you there.